Hello.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome on this beautiful, beautiful day.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's 82 here today.
It probably was that here too, just so gorgeous. It's amazing how quickly winter got over and spring started.
You mean
Loving it.
summer started. We skipped spring this week.
This is true. We did skip spring.
But I think it's spring-like weather next week. For us anyway.
Yes. Yes. We won't have this again. Yeah. But so I hope this isn't an excuse for anyone to miss Takeoff Tuesday because we're here.
That's right.
You can count on us. So come on in, say hi, let us know you're here. Hi, Nikki.
There's Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Beautiful Nikki. How's everything going, Nikki? And Susie Brandon, hello, and
Hi,
Betty.
Susie. Hi, Betty.
Great. Good to see you guys. Well, yes, Nikki, really good. Glad to hear it, girl. Glad to hear it. I hope to meet you face to face at seminar, my dear. I love the pictures, but seeing your beautiful face will make it even more fun. And that's our topic tonight. But before we go into anything more, let's talk about April and what we need or what's on the docket. So, Dawn, do you want to kick us off?
Preferred customer program deadline should be, priority right now. That is the 16th, I think.
I want to say the 17th, but
17th. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to get that done because guess what came in the mail today? My director box.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Mine did not come.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you do not want to miss this for your customers. Oh, we are going to sell bucket loads of Mary Kay this summer, you guys. The summer line is amazing. I cannot wait to share it with you. Oh my goodness. So get preferred customer program done because you don't want to miss this one. You don't want to ever miss them, but this one's, I'm really excited about this one.
I am too. I was just going to say ditto that from me. It is going to be really fun and so many ideas that we can have for you with this. Oh my gosh. I was thinking we could have a 3-hour Takeoff Tuesday just on that alone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The products are amazing. So yes, you don't want to miss that. And you guys, the spa party. I know we talk about it every week, but you really need to be doing these spa parties if you're not. I did another one last night, and you guys, it was $800, and there was only 4 buying guests. So it's crazy.
It is crazy. It really, really works.
Yes, we didn't do the hydration one because she wanted to try the pink mask. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just do the pink mask one. But we did the spa. It was the spa version of the pink mask party. And you guys, they love it. They absolutely love it. The crock pot full of washcloths, they thought was the best thing. And, 118 referrals, 2 bookings, and $800 in sales. And it only took an hour. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Maybe next week you can walk us through your booking, how you're getting your bookings from these spa parties. And good point, Don. You can mix and match. Just because this was a spa party from a month or 2 ago doesn't mean you can't hold that one anymore. So keep them all in your repertoire so you can start to offer these. And maybe you've got a favorite that you just plain love to hold.
Yeah, and like all the 2 bookings, of course, we already did the pink mask, so they don't want to do that one. So one of them's going to do charcoal mask, and the other one's going to do the 2-step sheet mask.
Yes.
So explain how I presented it. I just followed the outline that Carolyn makes. Like, it was not difficult.
Step 1, step 2.
Step 1, do what your director tells you to do. Step 2, listen to your sales director. Step 3, do what your sales director does.
And then the shopping sheet is magic. It just works.
It's easy. They have fun, you guys. I didn't do anything. I just set up my table, and she was like, "Can I bring pizza?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." And it just literally just follow the outline that Carolyn gives you. I mean, I have to tweak mine a little bit, because of if I pick different eyeshadows or whatever, but that's easy to do. You guys, the application's the same, just pick a different color.
Yeah.
And
I mean, just make it you.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Make it you. You can make any changes in it, but it's really fun because you'll have the basic outline there. And and the one thing it doesn't go through there is what you can say to get that booking. So I really feel like if Dawn talks about that next week, that'll be great. Which, just kind of go through a scenario, what you're saying. And that'll be cool. That'll be way cool. And then the 27th of April, for those of you who ordered in March, this is your special treat. Will be the Spring Trending class by Miranda Rains. And, it's really fun to have these special things in your repertoire so that, if you're called on, like I'm doing a program on Thursday at the Senior Citizen Center, and all the things I've ever learned, I can take and compile as information for women whose skin is 50 years old or older. So, I can talk about that skin tone changes with age. And that they're probably going to want to make their brows a little bit lighter because they are lighter as we get older, and some of them are gray. So these are little things that I have learned. And so tuck all of these little tidbits in your repertoire. And this, like Miranda Rains, wouldn't it be nice if you knew something like this? If you were called upon to speak, not only can you speak about skincare, but you can talk about how it fits in with, the season and the colors that we're using in the looks that are in. I mean, be the expert, become the expert. So that's why I'm so excited that we're offering this class to you on the 27th. So at 7:00, I don't know if it's going to be recorded. I really don't. But the thing is, I have found, at least for me, that things like this are so much better live.
Yeah.
Because you're really in. So put that in your calendar. So big topic tonight, because we're getting excited about it. We've been talking about seminar a lot. And so that is our topic tonight.
Well, I have one more thing before we go into seminar.
Oh, please do. I know what it is. Yes.
Mother's Day, you guys, is right around the corner. So I made up this fun little basket. So what I did, I'll just dump it all out. So put some packing peanuts in the bottom. Go buy some dirt. Fill up a baggie with dirt. So you put that in there. $1 at Menards. $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So you're going to kind of set that on the side here. These was like 10 cents. It's just a packet of flower seed. So set that in there. And then I put one of the hand cream in here. You can put whatever you want in here. But I like to keep my gifts right around the $15 mark. And then I've got lots and lots of chocolate that I put in here. And I didn't put any grass in here because if they get to digging, I want them to see the dirt. And then I just grabbed a carnation and cut it short and just kind of stuck it in there somewhere. So this is a Mother's Day basket. I will sell it for $15. It will include tax.
And it looks like so much more, Dawn, than 15.
Yeah, I think I'm going to sell a ton of them. I did the little Easter baskets that I shared at Career Conference, and I think I sold 4 of those. It was an Easter basket with Easter eggs, and it was cute. So this was really simple. And the pot was at Dollar Tree for $1.25. So I didn't spend very much for ingredients. So I'm just going to do 15.
I love the dirt. I love the dirt.
Well, Sarah Bly made a good point. We don't always plant the seeds that we get, right? If they're gifted to us. And so, yeah, I'm like, well, let's get some dirt out of the garage, and because I have tons of potting soil. So just buy a bag of potting soil. You'll use it.
Absolutely. And start to promote your Mother's Day gift service.
Yes. Take a picture, clear out the background, put it on a cute background, Mother's Day flowers or something, and get it on your Facebook page. You can schedule it to post every week. I'm
Yeah.
only going to do one, put one together, and then I'll do the rest as ordered. So
It's cute. That's really cute. Thanks for sharing that. That
Yeah.
is just adorable. All right. Seminar.
I'm so excited.
Well, and this year they're going to do, as you all can guess, something so extravagant. It's kind of like if you're ever going to be there, this is the year. And maybe you've never been, maybe you haven't been in a while. I know I haven't been because of COVID, and last year with my knee or something. Anyway, I didn't get there. I did the virtual. So it's been a while, and I'm just thrilled to the bone that we're all getting together for seminar. So we've got some ideas for you tonight. I'll never forget my very first seminar. We couldn't afford it. I hadn't really started my business very much. I just kind of toyed with it at that point. But all of a sudden, my director announced seminar, and she said, "And you have to go." Well, I felt like I had to go then.
Mhm.
And so I came home and told Chuck, and during that time I had $1,000 week from having a 10-show week, because Mary Kay challenged us all to do that. And so we had $1,000, and we drove down to Dallas and drove home, but we experienced in between that just something I couldn't put into words. And I'll never forget looking at those women. I just felt like a hayseed when I looked at those classy women that were, in their suits, and they were so gorgeous. And that's where I learned that it wasn't just my director making money. There were a lot of women making good money in Mary Kay, and they were willing to tell how they did it. And, the classes were spectacular. But I think one of the most important things I did was it enabled me to see bigger, and I got to set goals for when I would come back for the next seminar, what I wanted to have accomplished. It gave me a vision. And I think that was the best part of my very first seminar. I don't think my career would have been the same without it.
My very first seminar was Mary Kay's last one.
Oh,
So I got to see her on stage. She didn't talk. This was after she had lost her voice. And Ann Newberry did her speech, but it was still powerful and moving. I still get goosebumps right now thinking about it. It was so special. So you guys will find that kind of special, whatever it is you're looking for. And let me tell you, if you can drive, I know it sounds like it's a long trip, and for some of you it is, but Sarah Bly and I drive every year, and the best part about seminar is the drive. It sounds silly because it's long, but we make it fun. We stop, we blare music, we sing at the top of our lungs.
it's a road trip.
It is. It's so much fun, you guys. And we'll be driving this year, and I've got a van, so there's room for 4 more, comfortably 4 more. 5, but you don't want to be squished in the back. But it's a blast. We have so much fun. So that's one money-saving tip. If you can drive.
Yes. And if you want to fly, maybe it's time to make that reservation now. Get a good price locked in. Get your dates. You can get them off In Touch, but you want to get down there early on day 0,
Yes.
if not the day before. So it's time to really start thinking about that. If you're going to drive, maybe you want to get the word out. Who do you want to ride with you? Because there is something about a girl tour.
Mm-hmm.
And it is fun. And for those of us who have driven like to career conference too, that the ride together is it's just the best part. And sharing what you've learned. And, I really believe over the years that one of the best blessings in Mary Kay, it certainly is fun to earn money and and get excited about the products, but it's the people.
Mhm.
It's the people that I have been shaped by, and shared things with over the years that has made so much difference. I can't even imagine being a Mary Kay and not going to seminar or having the girl time.
Right.
It wouldn't be the same at all.
No, it wouldn't.
So anyway, that's something to really start planning ahead now. And if you're our unit's going to stay at the Omni. I think you're still deciding, Dawn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay off site because
Okay.
we usually get the room pretty cheap or free. So
Yeah. And the Omni is right off the convention center. So what I think, if you know that you want to get some roommates, be proactive. Don't wait to be asked to room with somebody. You be the captain of the ship and find out who will room with you. Maybe, some of us are introverts, some of us are extroverts, and you have to make your seminar work for you. So maybe some of you want a room alone and you're willing to spend that extra money just for that peace and quiet time and absorbing time. Maybe for some of you too is, the max. And for you party girls, maybe you want to pack that room. I remember some of the early days of going to Mary Kay events, and oh my gosh, we took the mattress off the bed and put it on the floor, and there was just bodies all over the room. People were so crowded, but they have such fun memories. So figure out what's going to work for you. But really, did you say, Dawn, we have 10 weeks left in the seminar year?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. That's not a long time to plan a trip of a lifetime, an event of a lifetime. Yeah, right? And so start thinking about what you want to do for your roommates, how you want to get down there. If you find some good ideas, some good plane fares, share them.
Mm-hmm.
Share them. Tell us what you found so that others can be in the know along with you. So that is, I think, really important. I don't know. Laura, you're saying I'm anxious to go. I know. I just think we're all like, let us out. Let us do it. I want to know, what's your favorite part of seminar? Those of you who have gone, is it the group sessions and the opening and entertainment? Is it the classes? What's your favorite part? Let us know. Last week we talked about the Mary Kay National Area 60s party. Is it Love and Peace night? Anyway, you just know what that's going to be like. It's going to be crazy. And I'm always amazed every year at the creativity of the Mary Kay consultants, directors, and nationals in their attire. I mean, they come ready to party.
Yeah.
So I hope that you are thinking about what you're going to wear. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can get an inexpensive costume through Amazon, or go through like a vintage store. Go through your own closet if you're of that age. So, we've got some unit things planned, and it's just going to be terrific.
It is. So here's some money saving tips.
Yes.
Okay, book your airfare now, right? Get your gown after prom. So I always go in May, and there's always a $99 rack. So I always, the dress just jumps off at me. I have my color in my mind, and then I get there and the dress jumps off, and no matter which ones I try on, it's the first one that comes off the rack. So the $99 rack. Also, Caroline, my daughter, was invited to prom, and she found a prom dress at Ross Dress for Less. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but we have one here. $20, you guys.
Wow.
Is all she paid for this dress. And TJ Maxx has prom dresses sometimes. JCPenney's has prom dresses sometimes that are fairly inexpensive. So kind of be thinking about that. When are you going to go? but after prom is the best time because then it all goes on sale.
What a good idea.
And then they've got plenty of time to hem it, right?
Exactly. And maybe you're thinking, oh, I could just kind of go in street attire, and you can. Anything goes.
Yeah.
But there is something about being Cinderella for a night.
Yes.
And coming in and you got this really nice dress on. And again, cost means nothing. The most beautiful dress there can be one that it just was a steal. You never know. So I think this is one time in your life when you really want to make things happen and, go with the flow. Make it an event of a lifetime.
So we also want to talk about a little bit how you can make the money to do this in the next 10 weeks. So I crunched some numbers. Registration's $250. Your plane ticket, I guess $250. I don't know what they're running. The earlier you book it, usually the cheaper it is, right? $300 for the hotel, depending on where you stay. It may be a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And $125 in meals and miscellaneous. So there'll be something that you're going to have to tip the taxi driver or pay for your van back to the hotel or whatever. There's going to be miscellaneous expenses. So $125 for that. So if you add all that up, you guys, it's $200 a week in sales for the next 10 weeks. Your face average is $100 per face. That's 2 faces a week. That's it. That's not even a whole party, you guys.
And you mentioned, Dawn, that this gives you profit too. You're not putting all of your money into.
Correct. This will give you, I split it 50-50. So you'll have a few expenses. So sell $225 a week or so. Just sell $300 a week because then you're a star. So a star week will give you enough to go to seminar and have some profit. So 2 extra faces a week is all you need to pay for seminar.
Wow. What if you did a couple of spa appointments a month? Ha!
Yeah, it's totally doable, ladies.
I love it. And some of you have been probably saving money all along. But if you haven't saved a dime, it's not too late.
That's right.
To start thinking about how to do this and to make it work. I love that. Totally. And have you ever gone to seminar or maybe any Mary Kay event and you just think, I hope that they can excite me. I don't know why I'm here. I haven't done anything. Here's a little bit of advice that I have found helps a lot of people. Some of you are working for big goals and you're going to be on top of the world on June 30th because you have done it. And it's really exciting. And then maybe somebody has kind of let the ball drop and, not really been working, but really would like to go to seminar because it's the place to be. Well, if you're kind of feeling that way and you don't have a set solid goal or here's my advice. Set something that you can achieve between now and the end of the year. Be it big, be it small, doesn't matter to me. It's what matters to you. Something that on June 30th, you can say, I did it. Maybe it's something to help your unit. Maybe you're going to win. In my unit, we're doing the Barcelona bracelet for $1,000 in orders in a month. Maybe you say, I'm going to do it either in April or May or June. I'm going to get that Barcelona bracelet. I'm going to help my unit. Maybe it's, hey, I haven't held any spa parties yet. I'm going to take Dawn's advice to heart. And I'm going to hold one. I'm going to put on my big girl panties. And I'm actually going to ask some people to come over. I'm trying to think of some other things that, maybe you want to go in your red jacket. You know what? You can have 0 recruits on your team today and go to seminar as a red jacket. It's all here between the ears and what you decide. 10 weeks is a long time when you think about what you can accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
If you set that goal, maybe it's to have $1,000 month. Whatever makes you feel pleased and proud and like, okay, when I go to seminar, now I have an open mind. I've accomplished this. I feel good. I'm ready. I'm ready for the next step. Whatever, I'm supposed to hear. And that's the other thing. I think seminars are so different for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody gets something. I'm kind of looking at your ideas a little bit of things that you love about seminar. I think everybody gets something different out of seminar depending on what you need. It's not the same for any of us, is it? And it's what you need to hear, you will hear. You will come away with your own special training or advice or power, whatever it might be, from seminar. But if you stay home, you're not going to have any of that.
That's right.
So it's really worth it to get down there. And certainly, if you want to ride with a bunch of girls, start thinking about who you're going to take with you now. Start really acting on that at this time. And I just want to tell my story one more time because I think everybody can relate to it. I mean, some of us are introverts, some of us are extroverts. And I would come home from seminar so worn out,
Mm-hmm.
so tired. And then I heard someone do a class and she talked about how extroverts get their energy from being with other people. I mean, they can't attend enough of the parties and things that go on at seminar. It's like at night when they shut their door, they want to go to somebody's room and see what's going on. The day doesn't want to end. For us extroverts, though, it's like, oh, I've had enough people. I love people, but now let me go in my room and shut the door. It's quiet. Now I can absorb what I saw and heard today. Isn't it funny how people learn in different ways? But at first, I thought I was weird. I thought there was something wrong with me, that I would get so tired from seminar and then but see, I needed the quiet. I needed to have some alone time to really reset myself. And for those of you, extroverts and party people, go for it. The more the merrier, whatever feeds you is what you need. So you have to make your seminar yours. Likewise, it's best if you can room with people who are kind of like you.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah. So think about that when you're selecting people as well. So anything else you have, Dawn, for us about seminar?
I don't think so.
I can't think of anything either.
If you guys, I don't know how many of you were there for the 50th anniversary, but it was absolutely amazing. I cannot imagine what this year is going to be like.
No.
There's a free product giveaway. They're just going to throw out all the stops, you guys. They're just going to. Oh, one other fun idea. Carolyn, you posted those 3 looks and you said call your team members and have them come over and pick a look. You guys, you could do that with your customers.
Yes.
Have a 60s look party. Everything that I've been doing, I'm like, oh, Mary Kay is celebrating 60 years this year. So my goal is whatever. You could do the same thing. Mary Kay is celebrating 60 years and I have these 3 looks from the 1960s that are absolutely amazing and I need models. Can I borrow your face? You can pick which one you want to do. So that is also a good booking tool. So take that picture off of there that Carolyn posted and use that as your booking tool.
Absolutely. And the other thing, I just wanted to share my story. Betty, you asked me to talk a little bit more about it. My class that I'm doing on Thursday for the senior women, one of the most requested things that they always have is women want to know about how to look good, whether it's hair, skincare, whatever. My room is going to be packed, standing room only on Thursday. And I decided the first 25 will get a swag bag. And thank God I didn't say everybody will get one, because I ran out of samples, so the first 25 will get a swag bag. And, it's funny just how it's shaping up. But women do really want to learn about how to look good. And, again, I'm going to take what I've learned and share with them about, selecting colors and, how to take a simple look and make it you, and all of these things, because, that is our expertise. We teach skincare and color. And so if you know an organization that you can open, maybe it's just a club of women. People are always looking for people to talk about things. And, this has just turned out to be a really, really big thing that's happening. So it will be fun to see. And I have a model I'm doing. And then I have, all the before and afters that we talked about last week, laminated, ready to go. And they truly are powerful, aren't they? I mean, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Yeah. I think I could do the whole class with just the before and after pictures. I really do. But, I said, here's a time in my life when I said I was going to step back and not really work so hard, just, kind of semi-retired. And here's the funny thing. Business just keeps coming my way. It's just crazy. Jill Simon and I were talking about that today, because she's going to retire at the end of the month. And I said, oh, you're going to love it because my business is growing. I know yours will too. She says, I know, I've been watching. So, just be aware of opportunities to get yourself out there, ladies. It's happening. It really is. So here we go. Start planning, because it's going to be a great 10 weeks ahead. Right, Don?
It is. It's going to be fabulous.
You betcha. So enjoy the nice weather this week and get ready for seminar. So goodbye, everybody. Have a super week.
Have a great week.